Oh god, where were you?
Mr. Shell.
Jack.
Jack.
Hmm.
I'm afraid we're going to
Jack.
need you to establish your alibi during the time Clorinda was murdered.
And to tell you the truth, I'm not really sure how I'd be able to verify this for you, but I'd be willing to swear on a stack of Bibles that I was at my home last night, by myself, fast asleep.
Do you often go to bed so early?
I tell you, I learned the very hardest way that you will not enjoy longevity in this business if you insist on burning your candle at both ends. So, I just tossed that sumbitch candle as far away from me as I could.
Ha
I
ha ha.
cannot tell you the number of lives that could be saved each year if they just heed my living example.
I'm sure that's true, Jack.
Look, be straight with me. You don't honestly believe that I had something to do with killing Clorinda, now do you?
Well, something. Okay, did she have any enemies?
Did you ever see Clorinda have words with anyone? A disgruntled employee, perhaps? Maybe a problem with management?
No. Now, look, you can't have me speaking out of school now, can you? I mean, it don't feel right to talk about rumors and innuendos and such. But, well, I don't think it was really very much of a secret that she and Ernest, that's her husband, they weren't getting along too well. And, you know, surprise, surprise, I mean, Clorinda's the fourth Mrs. Ernest Goldwasser, so I'm pretty sure Ernest's not too good at communicating with the wife.
Okay, how was your relationship with Mrs. Jackson? Miss? Mrs.? I don't know, what's... I think it's Miss.
You considered Miss Jackson a close personal friend, but might there have been a certain amount of professional rivalry?
No. Well, if anything, I'd call it sibling rivalry, pure and simple. We'd both grown up together in show business. Had our share of ups and downs, let me tell you what. And then, by chance, we found ourselves here in Sin City, both with shows at the Silver Skies. Her show'd come in right after mine in the, main showroom. You see, I play the lounge. But anyway, we still share some crew and some staff, and even some audience, I'd say. There was a certain amount of competitiveness, sure, but why would you ask a leading question like that? Did someone say something?
Mr. Shell.
Now, please, call me Jack. My friends all call me Jack.
And he
Now,
talks
did
a
someone say
lot
I had
and
it
blah
out for
blah
Clorinda
blah
or
blah
something?
blah
Because
blah.
that most assuredly was not the case. And I
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
have to say that person is lying to you.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Jack. Thank you
Mr.
for your
Jack.
cooperation. If we have any further questions, is this the best place to reach you?
That's right here. You need anything at all, I will get it for you. I'm 1,000% behind you. I wish you Godspeed.
Oh my god. Alright. He talks a lot and lot and lot. And blah 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 blah. Fingerprints? No? Okay. Let's hear it. I know.
Wait a moment, there's some kind of trace evidence on that phone.
Oh, come on. I tried to check it, but couldn't find anything. Is it on the side? Oh no.
This phone is conspicuously free of fingerprints. I wonder if that thread came from something used to wipe it down.
Oh, yeah, it did. Can I hear it now?
Cheating bitch! I'll kill you and the little coward you're screwing!
That call was made at 10 p.m. But the last call on the phone was to check voicemail at 10:15.
And there's bells there.
I know I've heard that bell somewhere before. I know I've heard that bell somewhere before.
But where? Oh my god. Can I tweak it some? No, I can just Okay. So we have a hair. Let's DNA it. Can't? Okay. Can we colonize it? No. Okay, let's look under the microscope. See what we have. Okay, that's not much.
Nothing interesting there.
Well, it's a hair.
Nothing there. Nothing. Nothing in...
Looks like a piece of string.
Nothing.
Okay, so what can I do? Can I talk to the guy still? Oh yeah. Were you aware of your wife's affair?
Affair? How dare you say that to me?
We know it isn't an easy thing to discuss, Mr. Goldwasser, but please, tell us what you know.
Oh God, this is all such a shock to me. I had no idea she was seeing anyone else.
Yeah, you did.
Cheating bitch. I'll kill you and the little coward you're screwing.
See?
I see.
Told you he was an
Yeah,
asshole.
that sounded really bad, even to me. But you have to understand, she just left me a message telling me that she was sleeping with someone. I would never have actually done anything.
So when they found her dead in the hot tub a couple of hours later, that was just a big coincidence?
Yes, damn it!
Any idea why Clarinda's phone was wiped down?
I have no idea. I didn't touch anything in her purse.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. Where were you between 10 and 11 p.m.?
I was at home. I got home from work at about 9:45 and I heard Clarinda's message. I had to calm down a little bit before I called her, so...
You left that message after calming down.
Yeah, I thought I had myself under control, but I heard her voice on the voicemail and I flipped out all over again. That was right at 10. I remembered because the whole time I was talking, the stupid bell from the church up the hill was ringing.
Now I know why that bell sounded so familiar. I remember that church. But when I first came out here to teach my seminar, a colleague from the university was showing me around. He's a history professor, and he told me that the church was built in the middle of nowhere specifically to allow for the ringing of that bell at all hours. I can definitely confirm that it's more than an hour away from the Twilight Palms Rehabilitation Center.
So he makes a death threat and it turns out to be his alibi?
I've been complaining about those bells since we moved in. Never again.
So, this guy has an alibi, the other guy has an alibi. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, so he might not be... Any idea?
I didn't touch anything in her purse.
Okay, we heard that. Your story
Looks like
checks
you're off
out.
the hook for now. But we're hoping you might stay and answer a few more questions.
Like I told you before we got sidetracked, I will do anything I can to help you find whoever killed my wife.
I still think he's an asshole, and I still think he... Well, he killed her, but not that sure anymore. Okay, do you know anyone who might have drugged her?
Drugs? What are you talking about?
Someone put flunitrazepam in her drink. A roofie.
Roofie? Somebody spiked her drink? I can think of one son of a bitch who might have wanted her dead. Jack Shell.
Jack Shell? The Stars and Bars guy? Doesn't he have a show at the Silver Skies too?
Sure does, the no-talent bastard.
I talked to
Not
him
only
already.
that, but we recently found out that the casino was going to cut one of its shows, either Jack's or Clarinda's. I can send you a copy of the email from my phone. Oh, you can bet that Jack wanted to keep his job, so he made damn sure Clarinda wouldn't show up to work today.